Hi, welcome to this evening's long form lesson. So we're going to do ward off left at in the beginning section, and we're going to do the double yields on the second part. So let's get started. I just need to adjust here a little bit. Okay, great. So let's get started with the. Always takes me a little bit of time to adjust the camera. So the beginning of the long form. We did last week lesson 1, so let's do lesson 2, and we'll have a look at those yields as well before we do the second section. So heels together, and take a moment just to feel your feet on the ground. And feel that nice connection the whole way up through the spine to the top of the head. So we're double weighted, and then we're going to sink into the right foot. So you're coming from the toe to the heel of the right foot as the palms open up. And then the left foot's empty. We step out wider than shoulder width, transfer the weight across into the left foot, coming from the heel to the toe, around the left foot as we open more to the right. And we bring the right foot round on the heel, opening our back as the arms come around. Weights on the left foot, and we just come back to neutral as the hands sink down. So let's do, that was last week, at the beginning of last week's, which is the most complicated part of that posture. So really good to go back over it. So let's do it 2 more times, and then we'll complete the posture on the second one. So you're double weighted, and feel all around the right foot from the toe to the heel as you turn to the right, opening your palms. So the left foot is now empty, and we step out a bit wider than shoulder width, transfer the weight across, and then come around from the heel to the toe, turning more to the right. You're in the left leg. And then as we turn back to the front, we're opening our back, bringing the arms around, and then we sit into the left foot, and the hands come to rest. Cushions of air, and you're back to neutral spine. So we've opened. So we start off, we open to the right. We open the front of the body, the back of the body. We come back to the center. So let's do that one last time. And this time I'll complete that first posture. So feel yourself double weighted. Feel all the way down to the tips of the fingers, and have a nice little bit of space between your fingers. Feel that space between your fingers. Feel this like your whole body is filled with space. And feel the space all around. Like you're dissolving into the space all around your body as you sink and turn to the right, around that right foot. Front of the chest opens. Stepping out wide with the left, we transfer into the left, turning more to the right, and then as we turn back to the front, we bring the left foot round on the heel, and we open the back. We sit into the left foot. Allow the arms to float up softly up the front of the body. Pull the elbows in, and the hands softly float down. Now the weight's on the left foot, and we're going to stay in the left foot as we turn to the right, to the left with the right hand. That's our connect with the right hand. Turn on the heel of the right foot. Sink into the right as we make the ball. Pick up the left foot and step forward and left. And as weight comes in, the left hand floats up to the throat this time, and then the right hand sinks down to the side of the body. Ward off left. So let's do that. I'll do it facing this way this time. So if you're new, you'll see. So we've just done our first posture, and the weight's in the left foot. So we've a little turn to the left to connect with. There's somebody coming in here, so we connect to that person, and as we turn on the heel of the right foot, we've yielded, we sink into the right foot as we make the ball, and notice the ball is a bit higher up than the short form, up by the throat, and we then feel where the right ankle is, step forward and left, and as the weight sinks in, the left hand floats up to the throat, and then the right foot comes round on the heel as we sink down into the left foot. Ward off left. So let's do it now. I'll face this way now, so you can copy. So we're here. This one is good maybe. So weight in the left foot. So the hands are resting on cushions of air. So you turn a little to the right, and then bring the right foot round on the heel as we make the ball. Sink into the right foot. Step forward and left with the left, and bring the left hand up to the heart and sink the right hand down to the side of the body. weight in the left foot at the end. Okay, so I'll come back to the way that when we're doing the form, this is the way we'll be facing. And because everybody's done the short form already, it's very similar posture, but it's nice to take it nice and slowly. So let's do from the beginning 3 times. So we're double weighted to begin with. And then we sink and turn to the right, opening the chest, weight in the right foot. Step out with the left foot, nice and wide. Sink the weight into the left foot as you turn more to the right. And then turn back to the center, bringing the right foot round on the heel, shoulder blades open. The arms pull in, the shoulder blades relax back to neutral. Sink in the left, allow the arms to float up and float down. So we turn to the left and connect with the right hand. And then as we're turning back to the right, we sink into the right foot, right hand on top of the ball, the left hand's come in. Feel where the right ankle is. Step forward and left. Bring the weight into the left foot as the left hand floats up and the right hand sinks down to the side of the body, ward off left. So we'll do that 2 more times. And on the second time that we do it, I'll keep going to crossing hands. So if you're new, just copy and I'll call it out and just, play with it. So feet, heels together. So we sink and turn to the right, round the right foot, palms open. Step out nice and wide, bring the weight into the left foot, relax down into that left foot. And as we turn back to the front, the shoulder blades pull apart, we sink into the left. Allow the arms to float up. The arms float down. And we're going to turn on the heel of the right foot and the right hand floats up and the left hand floats under, making the ball. Step forward and left, ward off left, sink the right hand down to the side of the body as the right foot comes round. Okay, so the next time now we're going to go, this time we'll go to crossing hands. So, heels together. So we sink and turn. Feel like you're coming from the toe to the heel of the right foot as the palms open up. Weights in the right. We step out nice and wide with the left. Sink the weight into the left foot. Turning more to the right. And then bring the right foot round on the heel. Relax into that left foot. Allow your arms to float up the front. And float down. Turn on the heel of the right as we make the ball. Sink into the right foot. Step forward and left, forward off left. Sink into the left as the right foot comes round. Turn on the ball of the right foot. And step forward and right and toward off right. So now our yields, figure 8 yields, round the front foot as you yield with the left hand. Round the back foot as you yield with the right hand. Ward off with the right, weight in the back foot, press into the right foot. And then yield with the left. Yield with the right, push with the right, push forward with the left. Single whip. Make the hook with the top hand, turn the waist, send out the hook, step out with the left, and as you turn the hand over, we just sink into the right foot that stays back looking at right angles in the long form. Sink into the left and pick up the right for lifting hands. Turn left. Shoulder stroke. White crane spreads wings. Sink the right hand down. Step out to the left to brush past the left knee and push. Keep turning left. Turn right to play guitar. Open up again. Step out to the left to brush left knee and push. Ward off with your right as you sit back and turn on the heel of the left. Step forward to the right, brush right knee and push. Sit back, making ward off with your left hand. Turn the right foot to the corner. Sink into the right. Brush left knee and push. Play guitar. Open up again. Brush left knee and push. And then we sit back, turning on the heel of the left. I'm just going to step back to adjust. Pick up the right foot. Sink into the right. Step forward and left with the left. and punch with the right. And then turn to the left and the right hand comes under. Now we yield, we're coming round the front foot in the long form, round the back foot. As you sink into the back, we push with the left hand. As we sink into the front, we push with the right hand. We keep the weight in the left foot as we turn the waist and the right hand reaches out. Bring your weight into your right foot as the left hand reaches out, and then we come from the heel to the toe of the right foot as the left hand makes ward off, round the back foot as the right hand makes ward off, crossing hands. Okay, so that's the first section. And now before I do the second section, I just want to have a look again for people who are just beginning, or all of us, I love to practice this, of that double yield that we have. So when we're in ward off right, left hand is looking into the right palm. So as you come round the front foot, we yield with the left hand. Now, when you turn around the right foot, just let the left hand stay a bit. You need to bring it back with you so much. So we yield with the left. Around the back foot, I'm yielding with the right. Sinking into the right foot, my right hand, into the left foot, sorry, my right hand makes ward off. And then I press forward. So that's the first one. Then the second one is I yield again around the right foot, yield with the right hand around the left foot, and this time I'm pushing with the right hand. So it's a little bit like a repulse monkey push because it's in the back foot, and then I push forward with the left. So let's do that a few times for any of you who's learning this. So in ward off right, we yield around the right foot, left hand yields, yield around the left foot, the right hand yields, ward off with the right, press forward with the left, yield around the front foot, yield around the back foot, push with the right, push forward with the left. And this is the posture that we're working on in the second section tonight as well. So it's appropriate to be doing it. So we'll do one more. So we're in ward off right. So we're going to yield around the front foot, yield around the back foot, ward off, sinking into the back foot, press forward with the left hand, your weight's in your right foot. Then heel to the toe of the right foot as the left hand yields, heel around to the toe of the left foot as the right hand yields, push with the right hand, so you're sinking down into that left foot, push forward with the left. Okay, so now the second section. Last week we did embrace the tiger and return to the mountain. So let's do that again, and we'll add that ward off right. So we sink into the left as the left hand sinks to the dantian and back up. Step around with the right to the corner, and then we have a pull with the right hand to the hip as the left hand comes round to push. That's your embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. So then the right hand comes up into ward off, and this is exactly what we were just doing. So we yield around the right foot, yield around the left foot, ward off as you sink into the left foot, right hand makes ward off, press forward with the left. Heel to the toe of the right foot as you turn left, heel to the toe of the left foot as you turn to the right, push down into your left foot, push forward with the right. Okay, so let's go from embrace the tiger to there. We'll do two more, and then I'll do that whole second section. I'll call it out. So we sink into the left, and we make a double ward off, this time up by the throat. The right foot comes in by the ankle, turn the waist, step onto the heel of the right, and as you're sinking into the right foot, the right hand pulls to the hip as the left hand comes round to push. So we're looking to the corner, the diagonal. So the right hand comes up into ward off shape, and we yield with the left, yield with the right, ward off in the back foot, right hand at the heart, at the throat, press forward with the left. Yield around the front foot, yield around the back foot, push with the right, push forward with the left. So one more. So crossing hands. So we sink in the left and step around with the right. So you're pulling the right hand to the hip as the left foot and hand come around. And then the right hand comes up into ward off. And then we yield with the left, yield with the right, ward off, and press. Yield around the front foot, yield around the back foot, push with the right on into the back foot, push forward to the left. So now we're looking to one corner and we're going to come around on the heel of the right, press the left palm across the body, step to the corner. So we're staying in the right foot, we pick up the left foot, step forward to the right corner, sink into the back as the two hands come down. Turn to the right, pick up your left foot and step forward, punch. Turn right and open up. Back to the centre. Step back on the ball of the left. Push with the right, repulse monkeys. Step back on the ball of the right. Push with the left. Turn right. Step back on the left. Push with the right. Turn left. Step back with the right and push with the left. One more. Turn right. Step back with the left. We push with the right. So turn to the left and make the ball. Bring it into the right foot. Sit back into the left and step around with the right for diagonal flying. Then keep the weight on the right foot and turn the left foot back out. Come around the left foot and pick up the right for lifting hands. Pull down. Shoulder stroke. White crane spreads wings. Turn left and sink the right hand down. Turn right and open up. Brush past the left knee and sink forward, push. Turn left and right. Needles at sea bottom. Sink into the right foot. Step forward and left for iron fan. Turn body. Sink into the left and we step around on the right to chop. Pull the right fist to the hip. Open the fist and roll back into the back foot and split. Make a fist with the right hand and pick up the right foot. Step to the corner, bring the fist to the hip. Step forward with the left and sink into the left as the right hand punches. Turn back to the left and the right fist turns over. Sink into the back foot for flat fist and cut. Step to the corner with the left, ward off left. Yield with the left and step forward with the right, ward off right. Yield and yield around the back foot. Ward off with the right, press with the left. Yield around the front foot. Yield around the back foot. Repulse monkeys here, pushing with the right, push with the left. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Make your hook. Send out the hook. Step with the left and sink into the right. We step up with the left foot for waving hands. Sink into the left. Step together. Sink into the right and step out. Sink into the left. Step together. Sink into the right and step out. And then make the hook and draw it up the centre. Step empty with the right foot. Send out the hook for single whip. And then bring the weight into the left foot for a high pat on horse. The right hand comes up, along the left and slice back up. Turn to the right. Step back on the ball of the left. To cross hands. Fan out. Toe kick with the right. Step back on the ball of the right. To cross hands. Fan out. Toe kick with the left. So we turn on the heel of the left. Heel with the right, sink in the right and heel kick with the left. Step with the left, brush left knee and push. Turn on the heel with the left, ward off with the right hand. Step forward with the right, brush right knee and push. Turn on the heel of the right, ward off with the left hand. Step with the left, brush past the left knee and punch down. Sink the weight into the right foot as we turn on the heel of the left. Sink the weight back into the left foot and step around with the right, turn body and chop. Open your fist as you roll back into the back foot and split. Pick up the right foot, step forward to the corner and sink into the right as that right fist comes to the hip. Step forward and left, punch with the right. Then keep the weight on the left foot as you yield with the right hand. Bring the weight around the back foot as you yield with the left hand. And then as the left foot sinks down, cross the hands, right hand outside, fan out, toe kick with the right foot straight ahead. Bring the right foot down on the heel. Turn on the ball of the left. Step forward and left and strike to the temple. Bring the weight into the left foot as you strike with the right hand to the chest. Sit back into the right foot, opening the fists. Sink into the left. Make a fist with your right hand. Step round with the right and strike to the temple. Bring the weight into the right foot as you strike to the chest. Keep the weight in the right foot and turn the left foot out to the corner. Sink into the left as the hands cross. Right hand on the outside. Fan out and we toe kick with the right to the corner and then pull the left foot round. Step with the right and sink into the right as we strike the tiger's ears. Stay in the right foot as the hands cross out. Fan out. Heel kick with the right to the corner and we turn to the right in the ball of the right foot. Hands cross with the right hand outside and we heel kick with the right. Bring the right foot down. Excuse me. Sink in the right. Step forward and left and punch with the right. Turn to the left. Left hand comes under the right. So we come around the left foot as we turn to the right. We come around the right foot as we turn back to the center. Sink into the right as the left hand pushes. It's a repulse monkey. Sink forward as the right hand pushes. Now keep the weight in the left foot and send the right. As you turn right, we're sending the right hand out. Pull into the right foot as the left hand reaches out. Round the right foot as the left hand yields. Round the left foot as the right hand comes back and we step back with the right. And now we're going to finish here. So we're going to turn the right foot out. Sink into the right. Bring the heels together and straighten up. So take a moment, just feel the whole body from the top of the head right down to the soles of the feet. Just let yourself notice how your body is feeling, how your mind is feeling. Feel the space all around your body, up to the ceiling, down to the floor, the space in front and behind, at the sides of the body. Notice what the space feels like to you. Then feel all the space inside in your body. Like your head is filled with space, your arms are filled with space, the torso, the legs, the feet melting into the ground. Notice how relaxing it is to feel yourself just dissolving into the space all around the body. The space around dissolving into the body. So we're soft, easy, and relaxed. Okay, so that's our Tai Chi lesson for tonight. So I hope you enjoyed. Please give a like if you enjoyed, and I shall look forward to seeing you soon. Lots of love from Mallow. Bye for now.